Welcome back, one and all, to another episode of Backpacker. Thank you very much for tuning in once again. This time, why don't we select our new outfit there across at the far right there. Now, what are we going for? I haven't done easy mode. Wow, I don't know if I can really be bothered with that one. That's going to be a little bit too easy. Do I even bother with an episode for that? I don't know. Trash Blaster. Start with these items you must keep in the entire run. Ballista. You can only find common and uncommon items. Take +3 items after each standard battle. Standard chests contain +3 items. You start with these items 2 times brick wall. Okay, so we have a bit of a passive block build. Shiv, masonry. What the hell are masonry tools? Backpack starts at 5 spaces wide. You cannot find relics. Okay, well that's going to be interesting. Now the ballista throws other items there, right? So how on earth do we build this? So we go like this. We have to keep this the whole time. For each space the destroyed item occupied, this gets plus... Oh, so we're shooting bricks at enemies. Right. I get it now. What does masonry tools do? Creates a brick in this row. So what, we're supposed to fire this at them? Go like this. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. What the hell are we supposed to do with this? We get some extra shiv damage in case we want to take some extra stuff there. This won't fall. Creates a brick in this row, so that'll be down there. So we fire this, both of these fire. I wonder if we go like this. Does that make a difference? Can we go like this instead? I don't bloody know. Let's just try this. Let's go to the bramble. Actually, I'm thinking we want the crossbow down the bottom, don't we? We definitely do. We want these, but we need this above that too. How on earth are we supposed to do that? Are we supposed to do some sort of overhang stuff? But then if we fire this, this falls down, that gets removed from our... Oh, let's actually see how that works, actually. Now I'm quite interested in how that is going to actually function. But this is going to be a very interesting one, that is for sure. I have no idea how this is going to pan out, but let's try our best. Well, we have to fight you almost immediately. Let's get the level up first. This is once per combat, right? So let's fire this. Item to the left is... Oh, actually, so we fire this. Now it gets pulled out. We then hit you here. Wow, okay, so we have to be careful not to lose our ballista that way. Do we prefer more of a vertical loading system? Or a horizontal loading system? I feel like we have to go vertical, don't we? Something like this. Build up a little bit more space. And we go like this. Wow, okay, please. Please. I beg you. We go like this. We start... I can't. I just can't, alright? We go like this. Here we go. Ammo is loaded. Now the issue is this brick wall. We can't do it like this. We have to load it like this, don't we? And then these single bricks don't really work too well either. This one drops it in the row below. So I feel like oh wait, I forgot to add a brick last time. What a moron am I? I am. Didn't even add the one thing that I'm supposed to do. Now we can actually just forego that and then just have regular weapons too, which I think is actually the best course of action. You know, maybe we just keep the ballista the whole time and then we kind of just give up using it eventually. That finishes you off. I mean, this is great damage, don't get me wrong. We create a brick here, pop it down here. Why can't we? Oh, it has to be an row, not column. Row. Okay, there we go. Ballista. Do we care about that? I don't think we do. I think we save it for next turn. We'll throw out our bit of luck as well. We do manage to take you out. Now we can throw that, but we do that next turn instead. How much damage is that going to be? That's going to be 30 damage, which is almost enough for you. We always have enough passive block for you as well. Why don't we just throw this out there? Then we smack you. We smack you. We don't have enough energy. Never mind. We are going to take 1 damage because I'm not a smart man. Unfortunately, if only we could reuse this. So if there was a way, you know, to refresh that after the usage, that would be quite nice. 1 and 2. You're now doing no damage because you are weakened. So this is actually quite good as well. We could reorganize for that. We don't have any passive block as well. If you have any armor, I mean, we get armor from the bricks, don't we? So maybe not as useful now that I think about it, now that I reflect upon that. Yeah, again, are we really caring about our ballista? I think eventually we're just going to bypass the ballista and decide, no, we don't really care about it anymore. So let's pop this in the middle here, pop this here, go for this one here. Thinking, if we put a brick here and it falls through this, does that ruin that or not? Actually, let's not worry about that. Let's then go like this, this, this. We go for this here. We put this here, then we put the brick here or here. That's going to be the situation that we go for. Warm drink, why not? This, why not? We can also fire this, can't we? But then we can't set the bricks on top of it. Very interesting run that we've got here, that's for sure. I mean, I guess we'll take this, right? if we'll actually use it. But now, what are we going for? Level ups. Level ups are the name of the game right now. Give us more space. But actually, we have plenty of space to start with, which is very nice. 15 damage off the bat as well. 10 damage there. Another 10 there. 6 damage coming in. I probably should have used these, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. We will 10, 10, and the Shiv as well. Now, Vampire Blade is not bad. We do have the tinsel. We have another brick. We do have a machete. Machete's not bad. Poultice is okay. I mean, we have lots and lots of items that we can just fire out, don't we? So we should go like that. But again, how are we supposed to fire it if we don't have... Like, how are we supposed to put these in position to be fired? That's my concern. Like, if we could reorganize during battle, like if reorganizing was free, then sure, so that we can load up every single time. But otherwise, I just don't feel like it's that useful. Maybe I'm mistaken, but at least we can fire these like trashy items there anyway, so that's better than nothing. We get some more experience, we get another level up. Getting a lot of space here, that's for sure. Now, speaking of which, we just keep going further. I don't really know, maybe we just go for a bit of a bow-based build. We fire items out of our ballista, and then we just switch it across. I mean, that takes you out in one shot, so that's quite nice. 1, 2, 1, 2. We should use this one as well. We get another brick, we put it here, and it does 4, but then it knocks that out, and then we can just put it back in. Okay, so that's how that works. And you know what? Just gonna throw that at you there, mate. Problem solved. We do have a present. We do have a bonus to our damage. We do have a massive buckler, which is going to be quite a bit of damage there. What's that, like 60 damage if we do that. But then we lose all of these things here with the bricks. Unless we go like this, but then we don't get to fire the brick later on. I don't know, let's try it. Let's try it, seems like fun. Fire a massive fuck you brick at somebody. I mean, it's not really a brick, it's a shield, isn't it? Let's roll this a few times, see what we get. Roll of 1, roll of 1, roll of 1, roll of 1. Oh, excuse me. What the actual shit is that? Was that 4 or 5 in a row? That's actually hilarious. Okay, we're just going to accept that. I don't really care for it, but I cannot believe that that was our luck right there. That was absolutely bonkers. What the ever-loving fuck is that? Okay. Is my video going to be demonetized? Is my videos demonetized anyway? I actually don't know. I don't think so. I think it's only when you get to a certain point, isn't it? A certain subscriber count. I'm not too familiar with YouTube's inner workings here. What do we have in this chest? We have another big shield that we could throw. We have luck. I don't mind getting a bit of luck. I don't think we need the max HP. Go for the money. And yeah, we go to our next floor. So, again, I think we are eventually going to pivot out of this ballista style of run. But also it's kind of fun while we're doing it, so why the hell not? Now, we want to go for the big boss man. Oh, you're already over there? Okay, there we go. And we'll fire this big one at you. 60 damage, takes you out in one shot, which means a lot less damage being dealt, especially from you here. We'll go for another one of these too. We can then put this here, stacks up to there. Now, does it fire the one immediately to the left, or does it... Oh, so you can line it up. Okay, so it doesn't have to be immediately there. I always assumed that it was there. But now it makes sense with lining up a whole bunch of bricks and then just firing them off like that. Okay, that might actually change my playstyle a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I don't know. Was it worth throwing that shuriken? Probably not. Actually, if I throw this here, then we can just finish you off there. And then we could just look to finish you off next turn as well. But that does mean that there's going to be more damage coming our way as well. Have I used this already? I have, yes. We can smack you once. Do I throw my... I mean, that's 60 damage. Fuck it. Let's get rid of that one. Let's do 15. No, we don't even need to do 15 damage. We'll do 9 damage. That way we don't lose any of the bricks there either. What would be nice if we got a whole bunch of masonry tools? If we got, you know, more than one of them, that would be fantastic. 9 damage, 10 damage. So we can go here, into firing this off. And we should have you here. We shouldn't need to fire anything else off either. There we go. Problem solved. We get a whole bunch of items. Okay, now, we definitely put this on the bottom now that I know how this works. Now, we also then start putting a whole bunch of these around too. Put a whole bunch of weapons around this him also. We want to fire the shield. And we want to fire a whole bunch of these big pieces here. And actually what we... Oh, I forgot that that's how that works. Okay. We can pop that here. Pop that brick there. Then how else do we do anything else? Do we... Maybe I'll just put this over here. Put both of these here. Actually, we put these across this way. Now I'm just overthinking things, I think. Spoiled Milk is great as one to fire. We don't really want to fire the key. We could just fire a Mana Stone, because why the hell not? You know, now I'm understanding the ballista, and now I'm enjoying it a little bit more as well. Let's go to our shop. Anything that we want to buy here, anything that works well with everything else. We could go for some iron helmets, go for the passive block like we did last time. More bronze breastplates, excuse me, 6 gold each for those. You know, we honestly might do that, just so we can start getting some passive block up the top. But we'll fire a ballista at you. We'll then fire a big ballista at you. 45 damage, not quite enough to take you out, but we do take you out here. 15 damage, 60 damage for you. Don't mind if I do. And then you're running off. Can we stop that at all? I'm gonna guess no. If we had more energy, we could. Adds poison to the south. No, okay, so we killed them in the wrong order. Of course, we didn't kill the coward straight away. We still get a level up, but that could be annoying for later on. Now, I think we could just keep expanding the spaces with which the ballista can fire things from, which means, you know, we can just pop everything up here. We can go for this shield. We can just go for this awesome item here as well. Move this across to here. That goes there. We fire the apprentice staff at some point soon. We take another key. We take a stacking star. And that one there too. So again, we just fire absolutely everything. Now, the unfortunate thing is that, of course, it still costs energy to fire this. So we go 15. We want to take you out first, that's for sure. Fire here. We go here. And then we go back to you. That's 30 damage now, that takes you out. Now, of course, this is, what, 45 damage? That's going to take you out next turn. We should still make the brick, so we will do that right there. Again, it's kind of annoying that it kind of pushes that out and then we have to bring it back, but hey, that's okay. If we get more energy, that would be huge. I always say that because it's always true. Can we kill you without doing that? Weakness, weakness. Yeah, let's actually do that. And then save our items. Okay, what we can actually do is which is quite cool, is we put that weapon there, we use it twice, and then it's got 1 UC left, then we fire it. That sounds pretty fun. We'll get rid of this, put that up there, put that there as well, put this here, that goes there as well. We also have the stacking star. Actually, I should have used the stacking star first to create a shuriken in that space, and then get rid of it, right? That should be the way that we go about it. Now, speaking of which, we have the boss fight. Mini boss fight, I should say. So we go 1, and then 2, and then we go 30 damage there. And then these are both buffed up to do 3 damage instead of the usual 2, so that's quite nice. We then just fire this for 30. And we can put another brick in here. Is it always these bricks, or can it be other bricks? Because it looks like so far it's that brick only. And then we apply weakness, and you do 6 damage total. And then we don't worry about firing the ballista anymore. We just take you out with regular attacks, like so. Get some more items. We have some boots. Boots are quite nice to fire as well. We do have some more bricks, which can just sit there. The bricks are nice because they fall down. It's like a kind of reloading type situation, right? Now, should I actually go down further and build it this way? I think I've unfortunately kind of screwed myself by not doing that earlier, but we do have the option to put this one in here too, so I think I will. We don't need the key. I would like another brick. Do we go like this? Brick, key, stacking star. Ah, screw it, we'll just go for that. We'll get more. We do lose one of our little shivs, unfortunate. The shivs are obviously quite useful to keep around. We do have an uncommon, another brick that can be fired quite nicely. Is that a legendary, or is that just a regular? I hate how sometimes, I think it's because I'm hovering over this guy, but there we go. So the actual hover box for that is in the bottom left-hand corner of that. That's one of my minor gripes with the game, but otherwise it's a fantastic game, and developers should feel very proud about the amount of awesome content they've been able to deliver with this so far. We'll take, I forgot that would fire the brick. I completely forgot. 7 damage, 3 damage, okay, not quite enough. And funnily enough, if we had that shiv, it still would be enough. So on use, it gets destroyed. Can we fire a curse? We can. That's amazing. Okay. I wonder which gets destroyed first, the curse or the item underneath the curse. Surely it's going to be the curse because the curse shows up first. Now, take more of this. Take that one there. That's very nice. Okay. What do we go for next? We won't get another level up on this one. Almost certain of it. That's nice, though. So what we can do is this is, what, 60 damage? So we take you out here, then we fire the 60 at you, and then we just fire these at you. We make another brick, put the brick Down here, we finish reorganizing. If I don't put the key back, I lose the key. So this masonry tool is actually a little bit annoying there. We do the same thing there. Spinning top. Now we just destroy this too. Go for a log. That there, go for the lucky item, finish choosing. And, I don't know, what do we have at our forge? Rage to a melee weapon. Burn to a weapon. Oh, so you can't rage off of this? Do we care about burn on that? Not really. I think we care about this question mark, maybe. Nope, not necessarily. What do we have at our shop? We need to make some space, don't we? Do we sell anything here? Do we have anything worth selling? We have the masonry tools, and I think we honestly just sell these. We don't have to keep these. It is nice to make something that we can fire off, but I don't think it's huge. This is uncommon, we might as well sell that. Do we have any more combats? No, we do not. So we'll just go and open up some of these chests, see if we get lucky again to sell these items. Water flask is nice. We do have a lot of festive items. Just need that festive blade again there, right? Like we did have last episode. The water flask is a nice item. Probably to keep, not to fire. We will head up this way as well. I don't think we care about the experience. It's pretty minimal, all things considered. Energy is great. An uncommon weapon, an uncommon arrow. Just not good enough, is it? It's just not good enough. But we do have our other shop over here. Is anything that we want to buy from this place too? 60 gold, so we can buy whatever the hell we want. We do have a chip sword. We do have nothing in particular. Honestly, pretty mediocre. I don't know. I can't really be bothered about our question marks either, so we will ignore that one. What else do we have? We keep going. Here is our first boss fight. Actually, whoops. Should have made sure that we would actually set ourselves up properly before this one. Oh, you have some extra dodge as well. That's cute. We get rid of all your dodge. Bandit Lord. I don't remember when I fought you last. Let's go here. Let's then fire this for 30. Fire this for 30. Fire this for 45. You know what? We don't want you to have a turn. So we're just going to drink some of our water flask. And we don't need to fire anything else out. We just go for our club on this one. Now we can... Oh, there we go. First time using our keg. There we go. Keg's going to be a useful item this time. For obvious reasons. We finished choosing there. Do we have any presents? I don't think we did get any presents there, did we? There might be a present behind it, though. You want a bear keg, kid? We got some bricks. Ooh, like a brick shit house. Is that a common saying elsewhere? Or is that just like a New Zealand, Australian saying? Ooh, like a brick shit house. I mean, it's such a nice saying. It flows off the tongue so far. For those who are confused by what I mean by that, it means if you're like quite square, bulky, broad shoulders, you know, maybe... You know, it can be in terms of, you know, large weight, overweight, you know, obese sort of thing, but also usually it means quite stocky, bulky. You know, the way that you say it, I think usually it means, you know, strength, I think, more so. But again, determines who you're saying it in the kind of context and the way it's been phrased and, you know, whether it's said in a friendly manner or an unfriendly manner, as we will just absolutely one-shot you. Just imagine that, getting shot in the face by a full keg of beer. Speaking of which, you're all dead. So these big items are amazing. I think I want more of them. This is an uncommon heavy item. So heavy means that it drops down as well, so I think we prefer that. Oh, it's a 3-piece. It's kind of annoying. Let's put it here. Let's put this here. Heavy means that it's going to drop everything else out the way, isn't it? Unless we go like this, and then like this. Huh, look at that. Clever girl. Now, do we take those? No, we don't. We go for the energy. There is not energy, that's, what's it called? That's experience. Oh, we get a level up. Oh shit, I should have leveled up beforehand. You did. You did. And can't help but feel like... No, actually, you know, we're going to save those. Keep the big items for later on. Might as well just use this, right, once. Why not? Use the item. Now, what do we go for? Do we start preparing for down below? I think so. I think we look to build this row out now. Yeah. It's going to take a while to get there, don't get me wrong. Oh my god. Food. Glorious food. Mustard. Covered in custard. No, I don't actually know that song too well. What is it? Oh, how we... Okay, we put this here, we put this here, put this here. Put this in front, of course, as per always. Put this up here, this one here, because why not? This one here. I do love how you get so many different items that you can take as well. So it is a nice, well-constructed run that I just didn't fully comprehend the first time I did it. So, how much damage does this do? It does 30. 1 and 2, and then we take you out in one shot. And then we go for Another 30 damage. Go for that. And then we can just take you out with one of these here. So if we go like this, you are dead. You're going to attack us for 9. We have enough passive block anyway. So actually the bricks back here, I think we do go for a bit of a brick haste type build back there, honestly. 45, it's only uncommon, don't really care for that. 7 damage afterwards, take you out that way. And yeah, buckler is very nice at the front. We can shoot the spoiled milk as well. We can shoot some of these flutes. And yeah, otherwise pretty good there, honestly. Now, ooh, tricky decision. Combat for experience and HP. I don't really care about that, but I do care about the experience. I think I do go for the experience-based build because I care about more space in my backpack than I do about a little bit of gold and whatever else was on the other side. Unless, of course, it was a big item that was going to be given then, in which case maybe I might change my tune there. Sword again. Wow, we're getting quite lucky with those swords, aren't we? We go for our energy because why not? Another one of these to fire. Maybe get some luck in there, and then we'll go for this. We can drink the cup and then fire the cup rather than the usual of just throwing the cup, because firing the cup is more damage. Now, we'll go back to this item as well later on, but we just need some space for it. So we go 1, 2, and 3, and then that's almost enough with this one. Not quite though. Could do that one. Don't really care for that. I think we go fire this immediately. And then, oh, let's just throw the dart. Why the hell not? Now that actually means that we should be able to get you taken out as well. Perfect damage there. So that actually worked out nicely for us. Ollie is a 1 space. I think we bring this up to the front then. So 1 space items are not great. So we re-roll. Get another brick. Get some more food. Get another 2 space item as well, like so. Take that one there. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Now, we'll go for this bad boy over here. And what's this? This is 30 damage. So we go for you first up front. We then go for you in behind for 60. Takes you out. And then we just fire this at you. Doesn't really matter too much. You've got a little bit of, what do you call it? Thorns. Doesn't really matter too much. 1. And this is almost enough damage. Does it matter to drink it? No, it really doesn't, does it? Then we just fire the cup, as we talked about beforehand. Okay, we have this here. We have the boots. We have this. We have a fish. We have a hat and another hat. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I should fire the crossbow then, that would just be a real FU. No, but this is a fun run. I don't know if it's a 1 run just yet. 45 damage here, we'll do it this way. This is 30 damage, that'll take you out. This is 30 damage, excuse me. Then we will just pop the disgusting food and fire 1 more at you. Take 3 damage, not the end of the world. Sword. Sword. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why can't I click properly? Adds luck each combat. Why don't we take some luck then? Festive item below, that gives us a little bit of extra block as well, or whatever the hell you want to call it. We can't take any more items. Wow, actually that's the first time in a wee while that we haven't had a full backpack. Do we get lucky here? We do have a balloon. We have another festive item. We could just go for a stack of hats. It's a lot of block though as well, isn't it? We do have a key. We do have an uncommon one. We already have a key here. We do have an unstable mana that we don't really care about. Honestly, don't mind putting that there. Putting this here. Putting this here. This here. Like so. This here. That there. And then this here. Okay, we did manage to make that work out for us in our favor. What is this question mark? Have I already been here? Who am I? Where am I? What am I? Am I a man? Yes, technically I am a man. I am a crafter. Rage. We've already done this one, haven't we? Energy clothing. That's going to be hard to keep though. But I think we do want to get that if we can. Is there a piece of clothing? There is. Hey, would you look at that? There's also a brick. We need to make some space. We need to make some space. So I think we sell anything uncommon. Slime sword. Why not? This is uncommon, but I think we want to keep the bricks. Nah, I don't really care. Don't really care. We buy the chest piece. It's on sale for 3. Wow. That's cheap. That's cheap as chips. Now we go back over to here and we go, hey, upgrade my clothing, please. Now we have extra energy, which is great. Now what do we do? Did I leave a whole bunch of stuff out of my backpack here, which just got destroyed? Oh. Okay. Well, that's my own fault. Ooh, we can now buy the slime sword back. And we'll buy another hat for more luck. And we will buy a dice. I don't know if I should have spent all that much money, especially given that we just have a chest of valuables over here that we have to open up and get stuff from as well. That was definitely not the right idea, because I might have been able to take this bronze breastplate and maybe upgrade the second one as well, because we had about 40 gold, didn't we? So misplays were made. My mistake. Miscusey. Do I roll 3 1s, 5 1s in a roll? Nope. We get a bit luckier this time. Honestly, don't know if I care about any of this. So yeah. I could obviously fire at the enemies, and that would be fun, but no. Not going to worry about that at all. It is quite nice having a weapon that does big damage at the start, though, so I will give myself that. Pat on the back. Myself. Me. Well done. No time-gated items around here, so what does this do? 30 damage. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Meal. Pop. Pop. Drink. Pop. And I guess we throw the dice at you. Reorganizing costs 3. I can't fire this at you. I think we reorganize. I think we put this down here. I think we start firing, I don't know, keys? This? No, we can't put that there, can we? Oops. Calm down. We start firing hats at you. We fire this first. Or do I eat this and then just fire the rest? 1, 2, 3. No, I think we just have to fire that as well. Otherwise, we're going to fire absolutely everything that we have. 1 and 2. And this is where the little shift comes in handy for sure. And those are great ones to fire. So we go 1, 2. We go for the same with the sword, actually. So we go like this. Would be nice if we had adjacency with this one, but it doesn't really matter too much. Ooh, we have a cauldron too. You know what? Maybe we don't go for the sword this time. We just go, we're firing big things at you. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, keep going here. We have some moolah. We have some experience. We almost have a level up. We'll go for this fight so that we do get the level up. And we go for you. And we go pop, pop, pop. I don't know why I'm making pop sounds, because that wouldn't really be what a ballista makes, I don't think. In terms of noise. Ooh, apprentice staff though is great. So we can just go like this, like this, like this, like this, and then that sword as well. As we talked about beforehand, we have a good way or a good system going with how to fire that. What do we have at this forge? We have damage to a weapon, poison to a weapon. I guess we could upgrade our shiv there so it does more damage, couldn't we? But first and foremost, let's try and take out some more combats. This is going to be 60 damage. I don't know why I'm always surprised by that. We hit you this way. Guess we will just, even though this is extra damage, 45. Can we do it this way? 16 plus whatever the hell this is, 19 plus whatever the one behind it is. I think we actually have a chance of taking you out here. Especially if we get a whole bunch of shurikens that are the same one. That's pretty nice. And then we can take the shiv out here. Do we fire the staff when you have that much block? I mean, you don't get that much less block next turn, so I think we do go both of these. 8 and 5. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? The only issue is that you're going to be quite difficult to take as well. So those masonry tools I can see, I should have kept them if I was going for a brick-based build, right? I really shot myself in the foot there by not taking them. So I guess we just wait until you've got no block. We fire the shield at you for 30 damage. We're dealing quite a bit more damage here. We can't really do anything about it unless we just fire our bricks. So I guess unfortunately we have to fire our bricks. It is what it is. And we are losing some of our brick-based damage there. So, you know, unfortunate. Can't do much else there, I suppose. Now, the balloon doesn't do much unless we put it there. So now it does do something at least. Fire star. I don't know. Might as well take these mana stones because they're a free 15 damage, aren't they? We should probably switch that way because I might actually use this in the course of the combat. Okay, so we want to go for you at some point. Actually, this is great because we go 1, 2, we then fire this at you for 30, this at you for 60, and then this at you for 30. Oh, okay, well, I forgot that we have the extra energy, so we just kill you in one shot. Doesn't matter. Bow, thank you. Reroll, reroll, festive hat, mana gem. I guess we just take absolutely everything here, right? Not too shabby. And the reason why I didn't take that gem was because, of course, it floats. Floating items are harder to hit with. 45 plus 4. Just throw that here into this, 55 onto you, or 30 onto you. 10 damage coming in, we've got enough passive blocks, so now we just fire these crappy little items as well. And we do need to fire both of our mana stones, but that's fine. Now the question is, do we use our rerolls now? Remember, we don't get relics, do we? We want bigger items. That's hardly bigger, but I suppose I'll take it. Take another key, take that, and that. That gives me a chance to use the hatchet first. We do have armor though, unfortunately, so it does get reduced damage. We probably should just put this hat down here just in case. And what are we firing at? We go, when an item is used, you get weaker. So we fire this at you and you die. We hit you once and then you die shortly thereafter. We go here, fire this at you. What does this do? It gives me rage, doesn't it? Don't really care about that too much. I think we just fire this at you. And that's 18 damage, but we don't have the means to fire it or to use it. So we hit you there, we then shiv you, and then we fire this at you. Probably should have used this as well earlier, not that it really matters. In fact, I don't think it matters at all. And you are deceased. Now we do have some big items here, which is good to see. It's obviously our usual go-to. We do have a heart cleaver, don't really know how useful that's going to be, but everything else is pretty nice. We could have, of course, gone for some thorns there as well, not a terrible idea. But hey, it is what it is. We've already made our bed. Now we've got to line it. We have 60 damage coming in here. So I think we go and take you out first. We go big hit. We then throw out our lucky star to take you out. We then go, this is 30 damage. So we go 1, 2, 3. Like so. Now again, these longer combats, we really need to have stuff that we can actually fire at them again. And that's why I don't think we'll be firing at you until we have items in front. So let's actually reorganize items. Let's go... Do we consume our food? Yeah, I think we consume our food and then fire it at you. But I think we do it this way instead. We fire our hats now too. Maybe our ring as well. So we finish reorganizing in front of that. We've got 1 energy left. Now we've got 3. We go 1, 2, and then we actually shiv you and then shoot our ballista at you. Actually, is it better? No, it is better just to fire it now, isn't it? Rather than getting the energy and wasting everything else. You're still going to be difficult to take out though, that's for sure. So that's the issue, right? There are some fights where you just run out of items and then you just got to rely on scratches for 3 damage. So we will have to go for you. We go 1, 2, and 3, and unfortunately we are 1 damage off. Unless we use what we just talked about, we use the scratch. Now you're going to summon friends as well though. It's going to be very hard to fire this sapphire. So I think we reorganize. We then go here, here. Or actually we go like this, because now we need to be able to fire this as well. Oh no, we go like this. Okay, that's even better. That is even better. Now we can get everything in a row. We'll keep the shiv towards the end. We scratch you, just because we can. Now, does this give us extra damage next to this? No, because this is a bow, and that's only adjacent weapons. Interesting, okay. So we fire the ballista, and then we scratch you. And then we shiv you, and then we scratch you. Okay. I think we want to take you out this turn, though. Can we actually do that, though? Because we fire this twice. I think we go for you. So we fire this, we then scratch you, and then when you don't have block, then we finish off the scratching. Ooh, that's right. I forgot that we can reorganize for that. So we can go here, get some energy, and I think what we do here is we just consume this, and we just scratch the shit. Oh, can it only be used once per turn? Okay, interesting. Also, oh, I shouldn't have done that this turn though. I should have waited till next turn because you have the blocks. Now, we just scratch you a whole bunch. We shiv, scratch. Yeah, that was a waste of that food. Also should have played it in front of there, maybe. Let us shoot at you. Do we fire these? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Fire everything. Scratch you a couple times, not that it matters. We scratch you, finish off. And we need some more items. We need some more items there. That enemy in particular is a real tricky nut to crack there. So we just take absolutely everything again. We pop this back into here. A whole bunch of these here too. Actually, if we put these here, then we can at least maybe throw them beforehand. We'll go for this as well, that there. And yeah, now our backpack is empty. Alrighty, the good news is that we do have all of these valuables back here that we can open up. So we can refill the backpack as long as we have keys. We fired all of our keys. Do we have a key in here? We do not, but we do have more armor pieces and other good items there that we can fire, so that's alright. I'm wondering, is there a way to maybe make it that we have more of our stuff firing from in front? We just fire this as well. We just take absolutely everything here and we just look to fire everything soon enough. Probably should stack this way as well, so that if we do get desperate, then it does start dropping down like the kind of backup ammo, as we kind of talked about earlier. Do we have a key over here? Anything that we want to sell or buy? Or we do have big items. Anything for sale? 6, 6, 6. Nope. And we could buy items if we want to. What's at our forge here? Haste to shield, poison, damage. No, I don't think any of that really works for us either. We go back to our question marks. What do we have? Trade for a different of the same item. A different item of the same rarity. Different item of the same rarity. Don't really care for that one. What about over here? Start a battle. I kind of want the experience. I don't know if I'll be able to make it through this fight, but hopefully with this shot here first, we take out one of you two. That's great. This is 30 damage. This is 7 into 15 into a scratch, into a bit of damage there, I guess. Probably should have used these cleavers first, actually. They're a little bit better. We should reorganize and put all of these in front. I think we will actually consume our thing there, actually, if I'm being honest. My stake, just so we can take you out this turn. So we go 1, 2, 3. We do lose a lot of items this way, though. And we don't quite kill you unless we do it this way. That actually does stop us from getting the curse, but we can fire curses. So maybe I shouldn't be worried about that. There we go. This is the big damage items that we want to see. And a lot of them. Go here and we go here. We finish up those ones. Oh, what do we go for? We need a key for that one. We can't do the key. We're near a level up though, so we're going to have more backpack space. So if we can stock up... Oh, we're in the boss fight. Oh no, I should have bought more stuff at the shop. I should have bought the big items at the shop. Good news is that we have the big damage here. So that's 45 damage, 45 damage, 15, no, that's 30 damage, sorry, and then 15 there. We ignore everything that you spawn. We only care about what you do. And let's see, if I consume this, we can reorganize, put everything in front. So let's do that, let's reorganize. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And we finish, and then we go 15, 30, 60. Okay. This is how we do it. And we consume this, and we leave ourselves one shot away from clearing out. So we're going to take quite a big beating here. Thankfully we won't die, but we are quite worse for wear after that miscalculation. Now the good news is that we can finish off with the blister. The scratch is not quite enough. We're going to do 12 damage, which isn't enough, so we fire one of our bricks. Why was our brick less damage? We can scratch you. Should that not be 15 damage? Oh, we're weak. Oh, you asshole. Okay. Well, we managed to finish off this boss as well at least, so hey. We're on track for a victory, a level up. Sure, let's just keep going down along here, I guess. And we do have another balloon here. Just go for everything here. We can't really take that one because it does lift up. Can't really afford to do that. Give us more items, please. Yeah, this is great. No! I was just thinking. Please do not be that. Okay, we can't give you a gift. You want a crossbow? You want a ballista for your birthday? Let's go here. Let's scan some max HP. Let's also... Oh, no, you can only do one of them. Oh, okay. Let's go to Magma Core. We haven't been there in a wee while. I keep going to the Frozen Core, which is alright, but still not quite the same. We need some more items. And Masonry Tools. Just getting one extra item per combat. I'm surprised at how big that actually is now. And the fact that we're getting less and less... Ooh... That's 10 damage to both. This is 15 damage to one, so I think this is actually better to fire now. Weakness to enemies actually isn't too bad as well, but do we need the damage? I think we might do. A bit tricky. Should I be going for you or for you as well? You're going to have 2 damage left over, so if we go for the stacking star, go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we might be running into some serious problems here shortly. Least of all the fact that we're dead. Okay, well, the problems came a little bit faster than I anticipated, but that was a decent run, but I can see the issue that we faced there. Losing the masonry tools, I should not have sold that item. No two words about that. We need ways to generate more items, and I think one of the best things that we're looking for is in fact the bag of shurikens. If we can do it, the one that gives us shurikens based on spending mana, that would be ideal. Keep our mana stones, make shurikens, put them down here, and then fire them, with our energy there. So that would be a nice combo. Maybe that's what we try next time. But for now, thank you all very much for tuning in there. Greatly appreciate the support as always. Hope you had a fantastic time there. I certainly did. Do give us a like and a subscription if you haven't before, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now there, folks. See ya.